The audience gasped. The queen of comedy, Carol Burnett, just torched Meghan Markle live on Jimmy Kimmel, calling her nothing and a wannabe actress chasing fame. Tell us in the comments where you're watching from, because this moment is about to go down as one of the boldest celebrity takedowns of the year. In today's commentary, we're talking about the night Carol Burnett, Hollywood's comedy legend, went completely off script on Jimmy Kimmel Live and shredded Meghan Markle's alleged Hollywood comeback plans. The segment began lighthearted, nostalgic even. Jimmy asked Carol about her long career, her legacy in entertainment, and her advice for the new generation of actors. But that's when the conversation took an unexpected turn, toward Meghan Markle's rumored attempts to relaunch her acting career through a new series deal and strategic PR appearances. You know, Carol said, pausing just long enough for dramatic effect, Hollywood doesn't have time for royal experiments. Meghan's not an actress anymore. She's a headline. But you haven't heard the craziest part yet. Carol didn't stop there. When Jimmy asked her what she thought of Meghan's upcoming Hollywood relaunch, the comedy icon smirked. She's just trying to get her social status back. Burnett said, all these PR stunts, charity galas, podcasts, magazine covers, they're not a career. They're camouflage. The audience gasped. Some laughed nervously. Others clapped. Jimmy tried to steer the conversation elsewhere, but Carol wasn't done. I've seen this before, she continued. People who lose the work, but keep the spotlight. It never lasts. Fame without craft is nothing. SFX. Light gas sound, slow tension riser under Burnett's final line. And that's when she dropped the line that broke the internet. Meghan Markle? She's a nobody in this town. A name without a story. It was like watching Meryl Streep critique a TikTok influencer. Decades of earned respect facing off with manufactured relevance. Within minutes of the broadcast, social media lit up. Clips from the show spread across X, formerly Twitter, and TikTok, pulling millions of views under hashtags like hashtag Carol Burnett Truth Bomb, hashtag Meghan Expose, and hashtag Kimmel Chaos. One fan tweeted, Carol Burnett said what Hollywood's been whispering for years. Another wrote, that silence after she said a nobody was louder than applause. According to industry sources, Meghan's team was reportedly blindsided. Insiders say her PR manager had pitched a late-night circuit for a possible guest spot later this year, and now those talks may be on pause indefinitely. Meanwhile, Carol's comments were echoed by some in the acting community. One producer anonymously told Variety, there's truth to what Carol said. Meghan's brand is fame, not film. By the next morning, the clip had reached over 25 million views, making it one of Jimmy Kimmel Live's most replayed moments of 2025. Even international outlets picked up the story, with British tabloids labeling it a verbal knockout from comedy royalty. For Meghan, who spent years trying to distance herself from royal controversy and reshape her image as an independent creator, this was more than a roast. It was a public reckoning. Carol Burnett didn't just joke about her. She questioned her credibility, her craft, and her purpose. As the segment ended, Jimmy Kimmel tried to lighten the mood, joking, well, there goes our Christmas card from Montecito. Carol just smiled, leaned back, and said, honey, I've been canceled before, and I always come back. The audience roared. The internet exploded. And Meghan's name once again dominated global headlines. This time not because of her charity or her marriage, but because a Hollywood legend had called her out live without a filter. In less than 5 minutes, Carol Burnett did what no critic dared. She pulled the curtain on Meghan Markle's Hollywood illusion. If you thought that was wild, hit subscribe and drop a comment below. What do you think? Was Carol Burnett out of line, or just being brutally honest? Wait till you see which A-list actress just backed Carol's comments, and what she revealed about Meghan's behind-the-scenes behavior.